Today I'll be grading every NBA team's season and off-season trades and moves. First off, we're going to start in the West. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and yes, from that intro we'll be doing NBA grading of the moves and trades in this off-season. Now, as you know, the off-season is still going, so there could still be some more trades to go on and moves. But I'm going to basically go in order of the West and East Conference. I'm going to do it from the ladder position, as you can see, basing off the ladder prediction there. So I'm going to start off in the West, the Phoenix Suns. What grade do I give these Suns? Now, I'm going to basically base this off my own perspective. I haven't written in order what I haven't gone through each trade and saying, okay, is that a B minus, A plus? No, this is me basically off by heart giving what I reckon out of the blue it would be. So from A plus down to a D plus. We're going to go A plus to D minus. We'll do that. That's the range we're going to give it. So for the Phoenix Suns, I'm going to give them a straight up B. The reason why, because they did re-sign DeAndre Ayton. Yes, they were going to get Kevin Durant. There were some rumors of Kevin Durant going to be a Phoenix Sun to trade DeAndre Ayton probably to the Pacers or something. The reason I'm going to go Phoenix Suns just because they still have a really talented team. They have DeAndre Ayton, Devin Booker, Bridges, Crowder. So they haven't really traded anyone yet, to be fair. Not yet. I'm giving them a straight B just because their off-season is haven't been attracted to them. Mainly DeAndre Ayton with it, as they're going to trade or whatever. No, it's mainly just going to be straight up B because they're simple, didn't really do anything in the offseason. Memphis Grizzlies. Now, what has happened in the Memphis Grizzlies now? What I reckon I'm going to give them. There's really no other players who's really changes there. Is there? No. This team is going to be another B. Reason why? Nothing's really happened. Their off-season is okay. B. Straight B. They're alright. Honestly, it could be a B minus because they really did nothing in the off-season. So this is one of the teams that have not really been on the trade market or on the move, trades and deals and extensions. Yes, been some extension with the Suns, Devin Booker, Chris Paul. This team, Ja Morant extension, all the main players getting re-signed. So Memphis Grizzlies is a B. Now the Warriors. There's been a lot of trades in this offseason for the Warriors. First off, Warriors get rid of Scotto Anderson. Scotto Anderson. Bielitsa's gone. Damian Lee's gone. Gary Payton's gone. Porter Jr.'s gone. So we lose some players, get some players back. Who do we get? James Wiseman's going to be coming back next season. We get Dante. We get JaMychal Green. We get, who else? Curry's probably going to re-sign. Kevon Looney re-signs. So we're losing a lot of players. That I think the Warriors is a win for the grading. I'm going to give the Warriors an A minus just because we are getting key players. We're getting John Tate for the guard, JaMychal Green for the forward position. We're getting Clay back healthy, Wiseman back healthy, Green still going to play the best, Curry going to play the best. JaMychal Green, Dante, re-signing Looney. This is big for the Warriors. I'm giving the Warriors an A minus because this offseason is a win. Yes, they did lose GP2, Porter Jr., Scotto Anderson, but it doesn't matter. And Damian Lee. They're still having a great team here. They have their rookies, Kuminga, Moses Mooney. They also get Patrick Baldwin Jr. from the draft. Like a lot of talented guys in this team we're getting. Amazing. So that's the Warriors. Now the Dallas Mavericks, I'm going to give their off-season a B+. Why, you say? Well, nothing's really happened. They have a really good team. They have Luka Doncic, all that. They did get rid of Boban to get Chris Wood. Now, with that, they're getting Chris Wood, who came from the Rockets. Chris Wood's a good player. I've got to say that he's probably one of the best players on the Rockets team. A really good player. That is why this is a B+, because they're getting a good guy back to help Luka, help Dwight Powell, help Dorian Finney-Smith, Luka Doncic, Spencer Goodwin. Reggie Bullock, all those guys are going to be amazing next season, I reckon. They went to the conference finals. They lost to the Warriors in 5, we get. But B+ is what I'm giving them. Next up, we're going to go Utah Jazz. Now, Rudy Gobert trade. Let's put that back up here. Rudy Gobert left the Jazz. What grade will I give it? It's hard to decide which grade will I give this man, this team. I'm going to give this team... Honestly, I'm going to give this team a B-. Just because the Jazz, now this might not sound that well, B- might be like, oh, why? Give it like a C. The reason why, I don't think they should have get rid of Rudy Gobert. He's a good player. He works perfectly with Donovan Mitchell. Yes, there's more stuff to go on with the Jazz, with Donovan Mitchell trade, rumours to leave. But I don't think they should have got rid of Rudy Gobert. That's why it's a B-. It's a bad move. I don't know why they did it. That's why I'm going to go for Jazz. Absolutely B-. Nothing really talked about. They did an okay regular season, postseason. Okay, we get. That's why. That's more of Jazz. Another team, Denver Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. What their season is really, they're getting back. Now, some things they do get. They get Monte Morris, Will Barton from Denver for, I think, Caldwell Pope as well. Kentavious Caldwell Pope, is that right? I think so. They're getting some good guys. Yet they're getting rid of JaMychal Green, Nikola Jokic, staying of course. They're getting Jamal Murray back, Michael Porter Jr. back. Really good team. So what rating I'm going to give this? I'm going to give this as a win. So I'm going to give this a B+. They're really all stuck in the B's and A's. Really, these are the type of teams. In the East, we'll get more. Better, okay? Denver, B+ because they're getting Will Barton, great shooter. Monte Morris, great shooter. This team is good. Nikola Jokic, that's really good to say. They're losing some players, doesn't matter. Great team. Minnesota Timberwolves, as you know, they do get Rudy Gobert. Oh, wrong team. Timberwolves, they do get Rudy Gobert. They get Rudy Gobert. They're getting rid of Pat Beverly. I'm going to give this a loss. C+. Honestly, there's really nothing to say here. They're getting rid of Patrick Beverley, who's good. Malik Beasley, who's good. They're still keeping Cat. Still keeping Patrick, Malik. Russell, they get rid of Jared Vanderbilt. So, they're losing good players for Rudy Gobert and picks. So, there's nothing to talk about. They should have just kept the same team. They went really good. Some injuries stopped them, but they're a really good team. They're still going to be a C+. That's all I got to say. Now the Pelicans. Boy, do we have a result here for you. Pelicans. Zion's coming back. Who do they have? Brandon Ingram. CJ McCollum. Second season here as the Pelicans, I believe. Jonte Graham. Josh Averillo. Zion Williamson. Jonas Valanciunas. Larry Nance Jr. CJ McCollum, as I just said. Trey Murphy. Who else? What else? Who else you got to say for this Pelicans team? This is a solid B. Pelicans team, nothing's really affected them. Zion re-signed a 4-year extension, I believe. He'll be back. Zion will be back healthy. This whole team is going to go another run postseason. They made it to the first round of the playoffs. Pelicans, straight B. Nothing's really affected them other than Zion and Ingram trades with Kevin Durant. We'll get to the Nets in another video. That's what I'm going to go for there. Next up, the Clippers. Big moves here for the Clippers. Is this a win or a not? This is an A-, this team. They're getting John Wall. That's a big win for the Clippers right here. They have Marcus Morris Sr. They have Kawhi Leonard, Paul George. They have Robert Covington. So they had a really good... they made the play-in, lost to, I think, the Pelicans in the play-in, didn't make the playoffs. But getting Kawhi back healthy, Paul back healthy, getting John Wall, this team is going to go a long way. That's what I say. I said A-. This is a win for them. A-, Clippers. What else are you going to say? A-. Spurs. Now, the Spurs, as you know, traded for Dejounte Murray. Murray's now at the Hawks. So what do the Spurs really get? They're losing Dejounte Murray for D'Angelo Gallinari, I believe. Or is he going to the Celtics? No, he's going to the Celtics, sorry. So really, there's really no really wins here. Lonnie Walker's going to the Lakers, of course. So you're really getting rid of some really good guys here. I'm going to give this Spurs roster that I'm looking at here, with all the trades with DeJounte Murray, I'm giving it, honestly, I'm going to give it a C. There's nothing really to do here. This offseason, they haven't really gained anything. They're getting rid of DeJounte Murray. They're getting people back, but no one really a lot. Spurs, a straight 8C. Now the Lakers. Whoa, do we have some stuff to talk about with the Lakers? Just put out some things here. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Dwight Howard, Mac McClung. He's actually going to the Warriors. Don't doubt about that. So there's more talk still about, is LeBron going to stay with the Lakers? Is he going to go? He's a really good guy. All-star. Finals MVP. There's more trades with Russell Westbrook to him get out of Lakers for Kyrie Irving. There's still stuff going on with Lakers and Nets and KD. Not that much now, but it was going on back then. But LeBron James, Lakers, I'm going to give this off-season, honestly, as a C+. Nothing really to it. There's not really a win here. They're same team. Yes, they've re-signed LeBron James. He's still off a contract, I think. I think he still can leave. If they want to get someone good, they get rid of Westbrook, LeBron leaves. Or if Westbrook stays, LeBron's probably going to go to another team. So Lakers, a C+ for that one. So we're going to put the Kings, Portland, and OKC and the Rockets together. So Kings, nothing really good. I'm going to give that a straight 8C. C, nothing to improve. They get rid of Dante. I think for some picks, I don't know. Nothing there. Portland, getting Gary Payton II. That's Portland probably going to be re-signing Damian Lillard. Portland's going to be a better team. Who do they have for Portland? Well, Joe Ingles, Damian Lillard, Nurkic, Bledsoe, Josh Hart, getting Gary Payton II. So Portland, I'm going to give the Portland team a C+. I'm going to give it a B-. Their off-season's pretty good. They did win, I think, the Summer League. They're getting a B-. Or B-, C+. You pick. And the Rockets, Thunder, Josh Giddey, they did get a good pick in the draft of Chet Holmgren, so it's a win, you're getting Chet Holmgren. So their off-season, nothing's really affected them that much, so I'm going to give it a C+, as there could probably still be some stuff going on with it. And finally, the Rockets, getting rid of Chris Wood and John Wall, Kevin Porter Jr., Dennis Schroeder, all that Rockets team, nothing really there. I'm going to give it, honestly, C-. They've done nothing to improve their team. They did get some draft picks. Not including the draft picks. Who do they get for the draft picks? Anyone know? Let me just go to the draft very quickly. Hold on a second. What am I doing? I forgot. So who did those bad teams at the end there? I forgot about draft picks, honestly. Totally forgot about the NBA draft. So the Rockets get Jabari Smith. Who you're getting Jabari Smith. The Thunder, you're getting Chet Holmgren. Magic, you're getting Paolo. We'll get any other one. Portland, getting Sharon Sharp. Dyson Daniels for the Pelicans. Kings, Keegan Murray. Sorry, the Kings getting Keegan Murray. Still a bad grade there for the Rockets. So the Rockets getting Jabari Smith. Okay, good rookie. Going to be a good season there. Season is going to be a C. Straight C for the Rockets. Nothing really to improve there. In the East, which we'll get into another video coming either today or some weekend, some day later, we'll see. So that's the West. Now in the East, a lot of things to be happening there in the East. We'll get to it in a second. Stay tuned for that video coming soon whenever I post. Anyway, guys, till next time, enjoy life and have fun. Peace.